So I ordered a skid plate from eBay for my V-Strom, and this is it here. This one's black powder coated aluminum. It's 120 bucks with 50 bucks shipping. It comes from Europe. You can see it next to the stock. The stock bash plate is really just a piece of crappy piece of plastic. It's barely gonna do any good if you hit anything more than some pebbles. But this one is going to give you way more protection. And I'm having a hell of a time mounting this thing. And there's something called a wobble extension, which I don't even know about. It's kind of it gives you a little bit of play, but not as much as the universal, because this thing just kept rotating as I tried to get it on the bolt, and you can't get straight to it with the bar. So if I was gonna do this again, I would definitely go and get a wobble extension, 3/8 or whatever size your wrench is, to get the 17 millimeter bolts out, and then the new ones are 19 millimeter, and I have a hell of a time getting those in too. Finally, I had to have somebody help me, otherwise it was just they were just not going to go in. So that puts this frame on right here, and that is going to mount right here, and then the front of it mounts to the engine guard. Now if you don't have engine guards, you got to get engine guards. I got the GVs, but supposedly these work with whatever kind you got. So finally the bike's going to have some decent protection on it. So I've got myself in a little bit of a pickle here. Managed to get the bike stuck kind of high-sided underneath. This bike has so little clearance underneath. It's bottomed out, and I get no traction with these tires. So the rear wheel's dug in, and the front is up against this tree here. I'm just going to have to, I think if I just pull this tree out from under the front tire, should free me up. This was a stupid idea, coming down this trail on the V-Strom. So I managed to get that branch out from under the front wheel. It was a pain in the ass. All these branches lying across and around the trail are locked in like a damn jigsaw puzzle, so it wasn't a matter of just picking one up and moving it out of the way. I had to force about 4 of them out of the way. Let's see if I can get this pig unstuck. This is a stupid idea. Motherfucker. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Oh my God. All right. All right. Note to self. Don't come down this trail anymore. So it's been a few weeks since I got the V-Strom stuck, and I just took the skid plate off to change my oil and take a look at this thing. There's a little bit of a bend right here, and I don't know if that happened on that incident there, but I'm still pretty happy with it overall. There are a couple things to note. It is kind of a pain to take have to take this off to change your oil, and you can see this blemish right here. This is the front pipe, which the front pipe hits the skid plate right here. There's just not enough room between the pipe and the skid plate. And then another thing is, you can see the bottom here. I am hitting the bottom corners when I'm taking a sharp corner. It's starting to rub this out here, wear it down. And one other thing that I note is that the bike does seem to run a little bit harder than it did before. It seems to get up into the mid, there's 2 or 3 or 4 bars on the thermometer, on the temperature gauge. It does seem to climb a little bit higher with this thing on than it did before. But overall, I'm still pretty happy with it. The only other skid plate I know for the V-Strom 1000 is the SW Motec, and it's quite a bit more money. And I don't know if it's any more beefier than this thing is. But I think for the money, this is pretty good value. I'm happy with it, and there seems to be no damage on the bottom at all.